hopefully they'll play out well, and hopefully we won't have to worry about it. Meaning, hopefully
Oh
we'll
no,
win.
After days of barnstorming battleground
alright, this
states,
is
Trump
what's
held his final
happening
rally
kinda right
after
now.
midnight in Michigan.
This is crazy.
Dream big. Because with your vote,
Yes.
we are just hours away from the change you've been waiting for your entire life.
Yeah.
He spent this afternoon huddled with family and friends, but there was still
He
time for
must
Twitter.
And we're going to make America great again. I promise.
There is no
Sorry guys, that's my annoying brother. You know this is live.
votes, and Scott, while the campaign is optimistic
No, I
about what it's
mean,
seeing in North Carolina,
like public,
Ohio, and
right?
Iowa, it is deeply concerned about Florida. So much so, Trump just took to Twitter urging Florida supporters to get to the polls before they close, declaring this election is far from over. Major Garrett, wonderful work over the last.
I mean, I'm gonna put
months
this
campaign.
video everywhere.
Well, joining us tonight now are the
Okay,
election
okay.
all-stars. We have Nora O'Donnell, John Dickerson, Charlie Rose, Elaine Quijano, Bob Schieffer, and Gail King. Well, let's ask all of you one question as you look
Okay, I'm
forward to the
sorry.
leaves of the election
I'm
tonight.
sorry, okay?
Well, tonight
My
we're going
fault.
to have maybe
Now let's focus on this
130
now.
million people vote, and it's not just the presidency that hangs in the balance. It's the Supreme Court. It's control of the U.S. Congress. So a lot is at stake tonight as people are still heading to the polls. I just got off the phone with the Trump campaign, and Mr. Trump's campaign manager says they are worried. Particularly, they acknowledge the early vote went heavily for the Democratic Party.
You saw
So
that
as Trump's
chart?
campaign manager said, they are banking today on a big turnout, North Carolina, Florida, and Nevada to offset any advantages that the Democrats have banked early.
What I'm looking for, Scott, is
This is serious.
about the way the country was going to change, the way the
Look at his
population was
face,
going to
though.
change after the last 2012 election.
That's what I'm saying. Look, it's marking the whole
Talk to minority voters to catch up with those demographic changes.
Okay, I'm just playing
Donald Trump
around.
said,
His
"I'm
head
gonna
is
take
not
it
that
another way. I'm
big.
going to appeal to the core of this party. This is
No,
a test
I
of
want
electoral
no.
theory.
Look how
How's it going to play out tonight? We have two very particular candidates. They are not generic Republicans and Democrats. And yet, what if tonight the pattern of the votes ends up falling into
I
basically
farted too.
Democratic and Republican lines?
I will be looking at turnout for my precinct, which happened to be Donald Trump's precinct. There was a 2-hour wait today. I want to know what's driving the turnout, and I secondly want to know what happens in North Carolina, my home state. And finally, I want to be listening to people who are going to convene. They're in the green room now, journalists who will have a perspective on this from their own experience and their own writings. Elaine.
I'll be keeping an eye on social media, both what the voters are saying and what the candidates themselves
God,
know already.
we need something. You're taking the whole video.
In fact, one of the most
What's your big
remarkable
head?
lines that we saw was over at PS 163.
People can see your face now.
This was taken by our own
They don't know me
CBS News
because
producer,
I
Miles
took my glasses,
Jordan,
I'm a
who
different
reported
person.
people were in good spirits, but this was about 9:30 in the morning, and so this line, as you can see, goes on and on around.
Damn, while I'm
Scott,
sleeping, y'all
that's the
niggas
kind of
outside.
thing
Y'all
we're
bugging.
going to be keeping an eye out for tonight.
Big line in my polling place too, Bob.
I think, Scott, turnout is what I'm going to be looking for. I mean, we know people are disgusted with this whole process. They don't like this campaign.
When
They're
it's a
not
commercial,
satisfied with the way it
I'm
was
gonna
conducted.
say
Is that gonna
next
cause
time.
people to say, by gosh, I'm going out there and vote.
That'll be
I need to do
it.
something. My vote counts.
It's always
Are they going to
scary.
say, you know, I'm so disgusted with the whole thing, I'm
Okay,
going to stay
sorry
home.
guys, I'm
So
coming.
let's watch that turnout tonight.
Yeah, I feel the same. First, thanks for calling me an all-star. I've never had athletic skills, so I appreciate that, number one. Thank you so much. But too bad he's sitting here. But I'm really interested to see what happens with the black voter turnout. President Obama made it very clear.
Alright,
that this
so
was a
we're
personal thing for
We're
him.
gonna kind
It's
of
about his
pause it
legacy, that it was
here.
an insult if they did not turn out.
You're
The Hispanic vote,
We're
we
in
saw a
that.
big turnout in Florida. What does that
If
really
you
mean? How
want
does that translate?
to,
And with the women vote as well. All of these
Well,
groups are very important to both candidates for
I'm
victory
gonna
tonight.
try to tell. I'm gonna try to tell you who won.
With insights
really crazy what's
on the
going
election,
on
our continuing
now,
coverage.
and
Thank you all. Now,
yeah.
all day we have had reporters all across the country talking to voters as they left the polls to find out
I'm putting on the
Okay.
Anthony
Okay.
Mason is with
Okay.
us now. And Anthony, what are they telling us?
Well, Scott, 54%. President Obama's
Mood
approval rating maybe
of
54%,
the
but 6 in
country.
10 voters in our
exit poll
Oh.
told us they think the country's on the
Oh,
wrong
you have a
track.
big head.
61%.
Okay, sorry.
That's up from 4 years ago when it was 52%.
75.
Down from 8 years ago, but that, of course, was during the recession. Folks are also not happy with the federal government. Nearly 7 in 10 are either dissatisfied or angry. 46% dissatisfied, 23%
I'm gonna pause it
angry.
here,
And you
guys.
can see that anger most pronounced
Yeah.
among Trump voters.
Wait.
38% of Trump voters telling us they're angry at the federal government. Only 8% of Clinton voters. But again, the headline, 61%
Well,
in
this
our
is
exit
not
polls
about
say the government is on the wrong track and the country is on the wrong track, Scott.
Anthony Mason, thank you, Anthony. The Democrats
this
are
is
looking,
so
of course,
hard.
to take back control of the Senate and maybe a net
God,
gain
see
of
this.
5 seats or just 4 if Hillary Clinton wins the White House and Tim Kaine becomes the tie-breaking 51st vote. Juliana Goldman is following that for us tonight. Juliana?
Well, Scott, the battle for control of the
Bro, I'm
Senate
gonna
is being
stop it
fought in
here.
8 very tight races.